Hey guys, yeah, I'm on my way to my mom's, getting the car, doing laundry, going to the gym, doing groceries and all that fun stuff. The normal stuff, you know, everyday life. Really boring, but I'll take you with me because otherwise you don't get a vlog, because my life really is boring, I guess. It ain't that bad, but for me it's a lot of paperwork and stuff. I don't know where it's coming from. Seriously, it's ridiculous. And Jurre has been sick for about 2 days now. I saw him like an hour yesterday or so, and he just came out of the bedroom being all like bleh. But at least I was successful. I found something which I wasn't expecting on eBay, like having it in, found it. I was like, I have no idea where to get it. It's basically, no, I'll show you when I get it. I'm still undecisive when it comes to the leather. I think I found the right one now. I know I want like natural leather, and I've watched a couple of tutorials, so for different types of leather, when you do like the accent work and everything. I hope I'm making the right choice, because obviously it's money and we don't necessarily have the money, but I really want to finish the costume, and who knows what happens when it's done. They're filming Vikings right now, just FYI. At least I think they are also filming right now, because I saw a couple of pictures on Instagram from, hey, we just started filming again. So I hope it's not a later gram, it's actually happening right now. Jesus. Just wanted to show you the kitty. He's so cute. He's so cute. Yes, you're so cute. Look at the paws. Bye. Bye. See you later. I had a really crazy idea last night, I think. I'm watching too many TV shows, I think. And I'm pretty sure it actually would work in a TV show. Suing. That I want to be not necessarily an American, but like a permanent resident or something. Because I grew up with American TV shows. I'm completely exposed to everything American and so on and so on. And my job situation here is really bad. In America, I could found a company, I could find a job. I'm pretty sure if those stupid visa restrictions wouldn't be, I would probably already be working or having my own company or whatever. I know that. I know it for a fact, because a lot of people already said like, hey, can you shoot this, do this? And they would pay for it, seriously. Here it's like, we are friends, would you do it for free? Sure. No. So I'm like, I could sue because, hey, yeah, you know what I mean? It's a really dumb idea, but I know in a weird, like quirky way in a TV show it will work. Yeah. So just dropped off the laundry, went grocery shopping, and now I'm going to the gym. Do you want to come? Or I think it's really boring. You don't have to. Seriously, nothing. But maybe no. I'll leave you in the car. Guys, check this out. 1400, almost 1500 steps already. Yes, I have been to the gym. Workout was actually decent. It didn't start out well, but it went well. And my iPad actually drove me nuts. So I was unable to watch what I wanted to watch, which sucks because it kind of got annoying at some point. It was like going off on opening applications, writing emails to people. It was just like nuts, but still, I finished, so I have 1500 steps already. I still have to do my P90, it's late, and I don't want to annoy the neighbors, so, not sure how I do it. Actually scalped, which means it's more, yeah, it should be fine. There's not much, like lifting and stuff. Sorry, there's not much jumping and stuff in there, but there's warm-up. So I have to figure out how to warm myself up. Maybe some shadow boxing or something. Talking about shadow boxing, Shadow Hunter. I watched halfway. Still need to finish the episode. It's episode 3. And I figured out that Vikings actually start on February 18th, not this week. Oh my god, I was like so annoyed about myself because I haven't really started working on it. But I found a couple of things today. I ordered on eBay, and I think I talked about this earlier, but I'm really excited because I didn't expect it. I'm also looking for, what would be the English expression? I think they use carving and stamping. Leather tools. There are some on eBay, but I would just take a used one. I don't need a new one. So what I'm trying to figure out is if my mom or my dad actually knows someone who works with leather. And I know normally you can't borrow tools, but I just need it for this project. And if it works out, I can actually buy myself one. So yeah, that's the challenge for right now. I mean, if I have my own set, I mean, I can just start producing stuff and sell it on eBay or Etsy or Davanda in Germany. I just don't know. I have a feeling eBay is not good for that stuff anymore. I can't find a lot of things on there anymore. I think a lot of people have their web shops and then do like Etsy or Davanda. I don't know. I've never really looked into it in the last 2 or 3 years. Before that, I was actually like looking at eBay, comparing prices and stuff. But nowadays, if you look for costumes on there, the range is between, let's say, 30 and 80 bucks, and I don't even get the fabrics for that. Well, sometimes I do, but it really depends on the costume, and then you have to think about how long does it take to make the whole thing, and so on and so on, and you have to live from it, and yeah, not good. But other good news, I got a confirmation for today for the end of the month for a project. Now we just have to figure out the whole, how do we get the money? So it works with the unemployment office. I mean, considering we could have our own company this month, but we wouldn't know how it would be the next month. So we have to find a solution for that. And for once, the unemployment office sent me a job offer for a job. It's a social media manager position close by. So I could get there, I just need a car. And that's actually pretty cool because it's close by, and I really hope that works out. I don't know if I will get it, we'll see. And I don't know how much they will pay, but it's a job I really like doing, and it makes money, and it's close by, and I hope there is still enough time that I can do the costuming. Maybe it's even like half day. That would be perfect if I could just do it like 2.5 days per week or whatever, or from here, and I don't even have to be there all the time. That would be really awesome. I would love that. Also, the hair academy hasn't called me yet, so I'm thinking about going to the hairdresser. I don't want to do it myself because, I mean, if it's color or if it's like brown or so, I would do it myself or ask Jurre to help me, but it's just like, you don't want to miss a spot and you can't see it yourself when it's blonde, you know what I mean? When it's darker, it doesn't really matter, but plus it's a bit yellow. Maybe they can help me with that. It's more like the ginger and the blonde. I don't know. I just needed to work for the Lagertha costume, and then it should be the right length. I do have some extensions. Sorry guys, I'm just blabbing. Also, I'm thinking about changing the vlog format or starting a like 5 days per week thing on Sara Parker. I'm not sure. It's like, on one hand I want to do cosplay, on the other hand I want to do like the 90-day resume type of thing. Like, I'll show what I can do, if you understand what I mean. I'm torn. I mean, I can combine it. My issue is that people who are not interested in costumes and cosplay won't look at it, and companies who look for like a social media manager or a video producer so probably won't look at it, although it just would showcase what I can do, plus the costuming part, obviously. So then I'm thinking maybe do something more like Casey does, so it's like running next to it, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I've done time-lapsing and stuff way before Casey did it. I've done so many things which he has combined in his videos now, but if you start it now and put it in your video, it's just like, you're copying Casey. No, it's just like, it works. It's awesome. I love it, and I've done it before. It's not like it's new or anything. It's like, what he does is what you normally do. It's like an establishing shot. Here, I'm in New York. He says when, where, how. And then he goes into whatever he's talking about in the vlog. It's basic technique. That's what you see in movies. First shot, establishing shot, so you can get an idea where you are, what it is, unless it's an action scene and you're in the midst of the chaos. And then later on you get like per scene, like establishing shots. Also like sitcoms, for example, you get a shot of the outside of the building, then you know where you are, and yeah, that's how it's done. It's just basic technique. All right, time to say goodnight. I'm watching a bit of Mentalist while the next vlog is rendering. Yeah, we are like a week behind, but I've been uploading 2 vlogs so far. Third one is coming, and as soon as we are caught up, we probably are behind again, because next week, fingers crossed, we have our first gig. 3 days of fair. I'm looking forward to it, although I'm a bit scared, but on the other hand, I figured out it's a pretty cool fair actually, which would help me with my cosplay. So that's coincidental and cool. Nighty night, everybody. Gas. 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 Good night. Finn. Good night. Sarah. Good night. Bye guys. There. Focus. For human peoples. My little goat.
It's in my hand though.
No,
I thought for a second that I was actually eating it.
Yeah, he's totally eating it.
Shut up! Don't do that.
You have no clue what he normally does.
You guys don't have to know about my weird ass habits. I'm already weird enough on camera.
You have no clue how it is without the camera. Talking about weird. Yeah, that's Jurre. And that's Jurre. And that's Jurre. And that's Jurre. Oh my god. If you don't know what that is, you probably haven't watched the vlogs or the main channel last year, so you're probably new and subscribed, and that's awesome, but you have to watch this. Basically, we participated in a contest last year from Blackbox TV, and yeah, that's Jurre in his costume. Yeah, he can even look pretty. Bob must be in there too. Where's Bob? Oh, that's Super. Oh yeah, there's Bob. Yeah, we pretty much killed Bob. It's so funny when you're going through old pictures. This is one I made last year, actually for my company, for my boss. He was like, hey, we need a picture, a typical German one, and I photoshopped it. I have to show you the Photoshop. So that's kind of the original, one of the originals. I'm not sure which one I took, one of those. Yeah, and that's the Photoshop one, which you can totally like on my Facebook page. Facebook.com/Sara PARCELS with an S at the end, because obviously Sara Parker was taken.
The hole is growing. Soon there will be no pants left, but just a hole.